Hi there. I see a little notice across the top of my screen that says Penny Hunt is now live. I guess that's true. Penny Hunt is now live. I'm joining you this morning in this Penny Heart to Heart. If it's your first time, Penny Heart to Heart is when I do this FaceTime live and talk to you about my latest writing. The one that I posted this week called Clean Your View. And so I get together on these little snippets of time and talk to you about what spurred me to write the post and what it means to me. And hopefully if people join me, we ask questions and I answer things. But mostly it's just to tell you what was in my heart when I wrote that post and why I thought it was important to share it with you. Penny Heart to Heart. This week, Clean Your View is what I wrote. And if you haven't had the opportunity to read it, I always put the link above, and so you can go back and read it after this. I also do audio. If you don't want to read it and just want to listen to it play, you can do that as well. So Clean Your View came to me after we had our windows cleaned in our home. And many times we all get out there with a bucket and soapy water and clean windows. And it was the first time that I hired somebody to clean the windows. And I sat in my office and watched them clean the windows. And like in life, so often we don't realize how dirty things are until they're clean. We don't realize what we miss until it's gone, you know, that kind of concept. And sometimes we become blinded to what's right in front of us. And so I watched the water on my office window go down and this dirty water drain down, and then they squeegeed it back and forth. And as they did that, it was like a whole new view out my window. Everything was so clean and shiny and the world looked sparkly. It was amazing to me to be aware of it as it was happening, how much different it looked when it was clean. And so I started to think about, as always, how this relates to life and how often we just go through life and don't even notice things. And I have talked about this a lot lately, about our perception and what we see and our views. And so it's kind of just, let's just hit it one more time and talk about this, because I think it's so important and so fascinating, our perception of life and what we see and what really is there. And if we wash away things in our view, if you wash those windows, you see a whole new view. And it looks so different. It's kind of like driving your car. And it gets dirty, and you just keep driving and driving, and until you go through the car wash, you don't realize how bad your window was, how dirty your window was. And it was right there every day. You were looking through it, and you just didn't even notice until it was clean. In life, so many times we don't notice what's happening right now because our mind is busy thinking about what happened in the past. Our mind is busy worrying about what might happen in the future, and we miss what's happening right now. So we're not looking through a clean view. We're not looking right now at what we're missing. When my windows were cleaned, I could see the trees in my yard. I could see the sunrise. I could see the clouds. I could see the sky. And it was actually blue. It wasn't that dirty blue looking through dirty windows. When we think about life and what is happening right now, and we clean our view of what happened in the past and what might happen in the future, and just enjoy what's happening right now, it's a whole new world. It's a whole different world. It's a whole new ball game. I know people, and I have been guilty of this myself. I have really been guilty of being the queen of worry and worried about everything that might happen. And the reality is 90% or more of the things that we worry about never happen. In fact, we don't have control over that, especially if you're worrying about other people. If you're worrying about your family or your kids or people that you love and you worry about them. Are they going to be successful? Are they going to get hurt doing this? Are they going to be safe? We have no control over that. I have spent hours that have added up to weeks and years of my life worrying about things I had no control over the outcome. And it really wasn't my outcome to control. When you worry about other people, that's not your worry. That is their path, that is their life, that is their choices, and you have no control over that. They, just like us, we're all here to learn lessons. And we have to learn them in our own way, in our own path, in our own choices, in our own decisions. And actually, that's the way it's supposed to be. So us worrying about other people and thinking in the future all the time about worry, 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 it just blinds us to what's in front of us right now. That's the important thing, the sparkle of what's in front of us right now. So we need to clean our windows. We need to clean the window of our mind and not worry about what happened in the past. Can't change that. Not wonder and worry about what's going to happen in the future. Can't control that. But what we can control is what we're doing right now in this moment of our life and how we are viewing it, how we are experiencing it, how we are enjoying it, and what we're learning from it. So that is my challenge this week for you, to wash your windows, wash the windows on your car, wash the window in your house, and wash the windows of your mind. And concentrate on where you are right now, what's happening right now in life. You will enjoy it so much more when you release that, concern of what happened in the past and that worry of what might happen in the future, and clean your view and enjoy what's happening right now in this moment of your life. That would be my challenge to you. If you haven't read it, go back and read it, Clean Your View. It's on my website. The link is above. And I wish for you a glorious day. I wish for you a glorious week. I am going on vacation next week, so I might pop in a couple times just to say hi. Not necessarily talk about a writing, but just to say hi. I hope you have enjoyed these little penny heart-to-hearts, and I have enjoyed them. I know lots of people pop in and watch them later after work or when they have a moment, and they can take the time, usually they're 10 minutes or less, when they can take the time and just listen to what I have to say about my writing. Have a glorious day. I'm Penny Hunt. Thanks for watching.